Are you trying to think of an idea, whether it's to create something new, or solve a problem, or find a solution, and you're coming up empty? Stop thinking. How do you get an idea without thinking? How does that work? Stick around and find out. Hi, I'm Hope Weinstein. I'm the author of The Creative Toolbox, a practical guide to discovering and using your creativity, and I love helping people as they navigate their creative journeys. When you're trying to come up with an idea or solution, you may find your mind going into overdrive and you come up empty. Why isn't the mind able to provide you with that great idea? Well, maybe your mind isn't showing you the situation through the most objective lens. The mind sees what it sees because it has its own agenda. However, there's a little voice inside you that's always paying attention, whether you notice it or not. And that's your intuition. In one of my past videos, I described how your intuition is an amazing tool for getting new ideas. You can check out the link to that video in the description below. In this video, I want to discuss some ways you can sharpen your intuition so you will have better access to receiving great ideas. First, if you want to have access to your intuition, it's important to spend time each day getting out of your head. Have you ever noticed that your mind is an endless chatterbox? It never stops talking, and it can get very noisy in there. And on top of that, there are many times that this noisy mind is wrong because the mind is the voice of your ego. And how many times has your ego steered you to places you have regretted going? There are tools that you can use to quiet the mind. One is by doing meditation. There are many types of meditation, and if you're new to it, you can try out different kinds until you find one that works for you. But a good type of meditation to start with is the guided meditation. This is because you listen to someone's voice leading you through it. Many apps offer guided meditations. Check out my channel and you'll find a playlist of guided meditations to get you started. If it's difficult for you to sit still and focus, start by sitting for 1 minute and gradually increase the amount of time you sit. If you find you just can't sit, there are moving meditation practices you can try, like Qigong and Tai Chi. These are both ancient Chinese healing exercises. Yoga can also be a form of moving meditation. Walking or hiking in nature can be very meditative, especially if you keep your focus on the sights and sounds around you. Time spent in nature is not just meditative, it promotes intuition. Our ancestors spent a lot of their time in nature when intuition was crucial as a survival skill. As a result, a strong intuition is in your DNA. When you're not meditating, you can sharpen your intuition by tuning in to all that's around you, rather than listening to the chatter of your mind. Pay attention to people's conversations with you and those around you. Notice if you keep getting the same messages in the words of others. These repeated messages may be meant for you to hear, which can lead to new ideas. It isn't just the chatter of your mind that keeps you from accessing your intuition. It's also impacted by the overconsumption of media that we engage in. Too much time with your devices can block intuition. It's important to take media breaks by stepping away from them for at least an hour a day and see what happens. You may feel uncomfortable at first, but the more you get in the habit of taking the breaks, the easier it will become. And if you can avoid media that you tend to overindulge in for a week, you may find that your ability to access creativity and your intuition greatly improves. What have you tried to quiet your mind? Did you find it gave you greater access to your intuition? Comment down below. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more creative tools. See you soon.